Hi guys, it's Lydia and welcome back to another episode of Children of Divorce. I'm joined today by my friend Dani. Woo! We don't do sound effects here, so we'll be the only whoop.
Okay.
Woo! Okay, guys, Dani is the OG. We were in class together our first freshman semester. We were in class together our spring freshman semester. And she has been my biggest supporter ever. Okay?
And the manager.
She's the manager of Children of Divorce. So she's everything behind the scenes that you guys don't see. And she's the reason why I've kept going with this. And I'm so grateful to her. And you guys have no idea how special she is. But she really is the best. And I gained a sister this year.
Aww.
Yeah, I'm just so happy to finally have her on the pod. And I'm so happy that you guys are meeting her finally. Dani, any words?
Any words? I'm really excited. I've been looking forward to this for the entire week. I'm a little nervous.
Okay.
But I think that we have great conversations. We're very existential.
We're very existential. Dani and I catch us in the dining hall at any time of the day. We're contemplating life, okay? It's never a simple conversation.
And we have class Problem of God together,
yes.
8 a.m. twice a week.
Mm-hmm.
And we always have great conversations after it. And bagels, of course.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm excited.
Mm-hmm.
And I also feel very happy that you invited me to come to the podcast because I'm a huge fan of the podcast.
She's an OG fan, guys. Okay?
I'm a huge fan of the podcast. I always knew that you were going to do something that was you. And I think that Children of Divorce is authentic.
Oh.
I think it's you. And I always listen to the podcast. And I love it. And sometimes I go up to Lydia, I'm just I was listening to the pod, and yes, I agree. She's like, what are you talking about?
She's the number one fan over here, okay?
Yes. So I guess I'm happy to be here.
Anyways, Dani and I wanted to make an episode about how we became friends, a little bit about that, how we support each other each day, because as we mentioned, each of us goes through it.
Yes.
And especially me, okay? I'm very existential, and also I've just been going through so much turmoil about the podcast and things like that, and she's been my number one supporter, and I think I've just learned so much about connection from our friendship and how important it is. And so that's kind of what we wanted to speak about today. And also sometimes each of us goes through a bad day. Right?
That's true.
And we just don't feel good. And we wanted to speak about how we help support each other through those bad days as well. As well as the good ones. Because there are good days.
We have great days. And I also think that the bad days are good too. Because
definitely,
we have each other.
we have each other.
We have each other.
But we were speaking about this the other day and we're why are we always in the trenches?
We need something to happen.
We need something
We need
to
someone,
happen.
a third person, to come support us.
Dani and I one day were both not feeling good, and I was this is not good at all, because normally one person's in the trenches and one's kind of doing okay and can pull the other person out.
Yeah.
But we were both in the trenches, and so we had to call my friend Carolina, who you guys know. We had to get her on the phone for support.
We had to get Carolina
We needed
on the phone.
We needed a third party at that point. So that's also a solution that we'll speak about later in the episode. If neither of you are doing good, make sure you have option C.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
if you don't, just
pray.
Just stay together. Just stay together. And
At
pray.
least you're in it together.
Honestly, yeah, pray.
Okay, let's go through how we became friends, because I think our friendship story is interesting because we didn't meet and become friends straight away.
That's true. That's true. And we would sit next to each other in class, but we didn't really talk.
No. We didn't really know who the other was. I didn't know all your crazy, and I think you didn't know all mine.
I thought I looked pretty serious in that class.
You were very serious. We did this very serious class about development together, and I was wow, she's a studious girl. She's a woman that stands on business. That's what I thought. And you showed up every day in your pantsuit trousers.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
And I was okay, she's a serious lady. And now I still think you're very serious and you're very clever and driven, all those things. But I think I'm also able to appreciate the two different sides to you.
But you can be serious and be crazy at the same time.
I learned that from you. I
Yes.
learned that from you. You know what else I learned from you?
What?
Like, to not judge a book by its cover.
Really?
Yes, because you don't really know a person until you actually spend a lot of time with them and really have conversations.
I agree. I kind of feel the same way about you
Yeah.
as well, because if you have class with Lydia, it's an experience.
I think that's fair to say.
8 a.m. class with Lydia. I've had the pleasure of having 2 8
We
a.m.
only have 8 a.m. together, and I'm like especially nuts in the 8 a.m.
Yes, my first impression of you was like, wow, she's very extroverted.
Yeah.
And very, I don't know, like energetic.
Yes. I get told I'm like a puppy.
Exactly. Like you were, like I was like, wow.
Yeah.
And I didn't expect you to be so existential and to be so like
Deep.
I didn't think deep. Yeah.
Yes.
I was gonna say I
I'm
don't.
super complex and super
You're
deep.
super complex, and we've had so many deep conversations, and I expected that you would be one of those people that every time I'm hanging out with you, we're just laughing and having fun, which is true, but we also take things seriously.
Very seriously.
Right?
Too seriously
sometimes.
Yeah.
And so I think that we're kind of like the opposite in that way. Like, I'm a little serious on the outside, but yeah, when you get to know me, I'm like crazy, and then you're crazy on the outside, but when you get to know me, you're serious.
Yeah, and so kind of opposites but
Yes.
similar. Absolutely. I thought you were fun and cool as well, don't get me wrong. And one time we went out to dinner with one of your friends and also my dad.
Yes.
Because I didn't really have many friends my first semester. Okay, and my dad was coming to town and he's like, Lydia, like, let me take you and your friends out for dinner. And I was like, okay, I'm going to invite these like random 2 girls from my class.
I was so happy.
Yeah, and I was
so happy you invited me.
I was so happy to be there with you guys, and I left that dinner and I thought they're actually really cool.
I already thought you were cool
Okay,
way
but
before. Let me tell you why. Because I think it doesn't take long for anyone who's around you to start admiring you just because you're such a fun person to be around.
Uh-huh.
And we had dinner at our professor's house, and then that's when Lydia invited me and my friend and our friend to go have dinner with her dad. And I was already like, I already thought you were really cool because Lydia performed in the dinner at the professor's house for everyone.
Yeah.
And I was like, wow, she's cool.
If you give me any excuse, any opportunity to sing in front of a group of people, I'm gonna fucking do it, okay? I'm gonna do it.
No, and I remember you arrived and you're like, I'm gonna perform. And it's not even that. Lydia arrived in the Vespa, and I was walking with that friend, and Lydia just arrived with like the helmet on, and she said, hi, and we're like, who are you? We don't know you. And then she took it off, and we were like, oh, Lydia!
Yeah.
That's you!
And then I go to park the Vespa, and I drop it.
That's false.
I crashed it.
And we were so confused. Like, what? Lydia has a Vespa?
You were like, what on earth is going on?
I was honestly a little scared. I thought it was like someone who was going to like kidnap us or something.
It's like the most harmless person ever.
So when you said, oh, do you guys want to have dinner with me and my dad? Yes, I want to. Yes.
I thought you guys were cool. I always did. And I always liked you guys. But you know when you don't know if you're going to be friends with someone?
Yes.
Like if you have that instant connection, instant vibe. I think I just like wasn't sure, you know, and I was going through so much in my first freshman semester. I just didn't know that much about friendships, and we've spoken about this. And I told you that I don't know how to have a healthy female friendship, and I think our relationship has been the first healthy female friendship I've ever had.
Aww.
Yeah.
Wait, that's really special.
Yeah, it's super special to me.
When did we actually become friends, though?
We became friends, like, later on, because this semester we had class together.
Yes.
And I think it's when we went on a walk together. Like,
I
you
think so.
texted me, and you were like, I'm going on a walk, like, want to come? And we went on a walk together.
That walk was so special.
Yeah, it was.
I loved it.
And we spoke about a lot of things.
We talked about so many things, and I really enjoyed it. It was really special. Sometimes I think there are moments, you know, that are
bigger
meaning. Moments.
Yes.
Moments with meaning. And I genuinely think that, like, God puts people together.
Yeah.
And I think that that's what he did at that moment. Yeah.
I think so too. I think the fact that we ended up in a class together again this semester, it was so random. Like, the fact that I was doing this class, like, I wanted to do another
it's
one.
a core requirement. Everyone at the university has to take the class.
And you have to do it your freshman semester.
Sure, keep going.
No, but I mean that I end up, there are like 20 options for that class. 1 in 20 are low.
Yeah, there are many
options. And I was like, I'm not going to do another 8 a.m. And then we ended up together. And also, we started getting bagels together after class. Like,
that's really important.
That's also the bagels. The bagel law. Everyone pay attention, okay? Because that's how we became friends.
That's how we became friends. And I think that because the class also talks about, like, death and suffering and evil and crazy things.
We, like, got to know each other.
We got to know each other
level.
Because we would go get breakfast right after the class and continue talking about the things.
And then we started, like, opening up to each other.
Yes.
Yeah, exactly. I was going to say something, I forgot.
No, well, I could say something. I love that class.
Yeah.
And I love being around Lydia. And you now need to plan a breakfast.
Don't remind me! It's on my to-do list.
Lydia said she said in front of the entire class and to the professor, why don't we have a breakfast to celebrate the last day of classes? And the professor was like, sure, organize it. And now Lydia has to organize it.
I have too much on my plate. I have too many things to do. I have to go get frozen yogurt. Let me read my to-do list right now, okay? Motorcycle license. Number 2, get a mic. Reels. Number 3, get approved to have an emotional support animal.
Oh, that's really important.
Like, that's the stuff on my to-do list right now. It's very, very important. I do not have the time to plan a breakfast, but am I? Yes!
But you know something I just remembered?
Yeah.
Even before we were close,
yeah,
I remember saying, even to a few people, if I know anyone on this campus that's gonna be famous, it's Lydia.
Really?
Yes, I said it. And so when you mentioned creating the podcast, I was like, yes.
Yeah, Dani was the first person I told about the podcast. It was a couple months ago, and we ran into each other in the dining hall. And at this point, we're like friends, like we know each other well, but I hadn't told her about the podcast. We started like doing work together, which I'm sure you must have been suspicious because I do not do schoolwork whatsoever.
And when Lydia is editing things for the podcast, she's locked in. She's like, the headphones, and she won't say anything. She's just, and I was like, wow, what are you working on?
People recently, they see me in the library. They think I'm like so locked in on my schoolwork. They're like, oh my god, she's prepared for finals. It's like, no, I'm making an Instagram reel. No, I'm editing like my video.
But it's your passion project.
It is my passion.
You know, and you feel happy doing it.
So
and
happy.
I support you.
Thanks,
you know?
I appreciate
like
it.
I think it's good that you're doing something that fulfills you. You find purpose in doing it.
Yeah.
And so like put your energy into it and edit your reels.
Edit my reels.
Yes, because if you honestly, Lydia, if you're gonna do this, like do it right.
Yeah.
So make the best reels you can.
Yeah.
And edit the podcast the best way you can.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
But yeah, Dani was the first person I spoke to about it, and I was so scared of telling anyone. You know why? Because, again, I've had female friendships in the past where I know people don't want the best for me, maybe, and where it's competitive. And just all these different things, I also had become very, very private, which I know I don't seem like a private person. But before I started the podcast and really like the past couple years, I did become very, very private with how I was actually feeling. I could be this personality and tell people all these things about my life, but I was very private about how I was feeling and what I actually wanted in life. I think because of that, that's why I didn't have like that many close friendships. And I realized that if I wanted to have friendships that actually mean something, like I have to show people who I really am. And so I was like, I'm going to tell Dani about this because, you know, the right person is going to support me. And you were like so supportive. I remember you just like were smiling and you were like, oh my God, like this is so cool. You were like, finally. And I'm honestly speaking from the bottom of my heart, Dani. I could not do this without you.
Aww.
No, but I couldn't. This is impossible without you. Like, at all. And now I understand, like, whenever people say, oh, it takes a village, or I wouldn't have been able to do this without my support system. Now I think I finally understand that. Like, because before I didn't. I was like, no, I'm on my own. Like, I don't know what you mean. Like, I don't have that support system. And now I do. And, like, it means, like, the absolute world to me. And, like, you are so invaluable to me as a friend.
Oh, Lydia.
Now you can cry. Cry!
Because I was almost crying before.
We were, like, talking, like, literally half an hour before we're about to film.
Yes, and then I was about to cry and she was like, stop, save it for the podcast.
We need content!
We do, but you know something, I also think, and I don't want the viewers to get the impression that I'm just like, you know, do it. I'm also a very honest person.
Yes.
And I support you, I think, in a way that is very honest. Like, I tell you,
Authentic.
Lydia, I think this is amazing and I'm proud of you, but you know it's going to be hard.
Yeah.
And it's not an easy process. And I know you're going to be successful, but I don't know, like, if it's going to be in 2 weeks, 2 years, 10 years. I don't know, but I'm going to be here for it and enjoy the process.
Yeah.
So I'm really proud of you. And another thing I think is very real and you've talked about is how, like, it's hard to find people who are going to root for you and root for your success, especially at our university.
Yeah.
It's hard. I would say it's easy to make friends. Sometimes people see you as their competitors.
Yeah.
And so I don't really like sharing.
Instagram is hitting me up. Wow.
It's the fame. You got famous in 2 minutes.
Yeah, it was you that liked my post.
Was it?
My phone was late. Okay.
Well, what was I even saying?
About people here, like, being competitive.
Oh, yeah. People here are very competitive. I don't really even like talking about the things I do on campus or what I don't do or what I'm applying for, what I'm not, because I feel like people aren't just really happy for you when you succeed many times.
A lot of the time. Or they think that your success is kind of taking away their chance at success. And, like, the opportunity that you get is, like, taking away that opportunity.
Yes, but that does not happen around
No,
here.
not in our friendship. And you know why I know our friendship is, like, right? Because that doesn't exist. I think maybe in the past when that existed between me and my friends, like, that sense of competition, it's not even about, like, us and who we were as people and if we were kind. I think it's also a sign that that friendship isn't gonna work out or isn't a healthy one.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? Like, that it's almost a sign that the friendship isn't right if that dynamic exists in your relationship. I think you can work on it and work on not having competition, but also, like, I think our friendship straight away was never about competition.
Yeah, because if you have competition, it just stops you from genuinely being happy for each other.
But it's not a real friend.
Exactly.
If you don't want the best for each other, it's not a real friend.
Exactly. And another thing is, I support you a lot, but also you support me a lot. I also have bad days. And as you said, I can be a little serious and I worry too much, I think, about, like, grades and getting a job. And I got a job as manager of Lydia Inc, which I
said to Dani, she was stressed one day about grades, whatever, jobs, which I think a lot of people are going to relate to. Like, and I appreciate you saying that because I think a lot of people relate to that. But I told Dani one day, babe, don't worry about your GPA, okay? Lydia Inc. doesn't hire based on that. Like, you're gonna have a job no matter what. And you were like, is that supposed to make me feel better? Yeah, it's supposed to make you feel better.
Sure, if anything, I'll have...
No, guys, you heard it here first. To all of you worried, Lydia Inc. does not hire based on GPA at all. Okay, we don't give a fuck about GPA here.
We don't.
No, we don't.
And if you ever need a job, just talk to me.
She's the manager.
The other day, we were talking to someone else, and then Lydia was like, "You're hired," and I'm like, "No, that's my phrase. You're hired."
I've hired like so many people, and like this company is currently like
we have an army.
We have an army, and we don't even make money yet. Okay?
We don't make money, but we're going on a brand trip.
We're going on a brand trip. Yeah, no, this company is underwater, okay? Like, if anything.
No, it's gonna work out.
It's gonna work out. We're gonna break even soon.
The other day, we looked up when the dates of Paris Fashion Week was.
So, just to make sure it aligns with our spring break.
Exactly, and it does. So.
Crisis about it, don't worry, you're gonna see us there. In the Prada.
In the Prada.
Yeah, no, we definitely support each other, and I try to support you like as much as I can. Like, I love being there for you because I just care for you so much, and like I would do anything for you, and I just want you to be happy, and you are such an incredible girl. Like, it's so easy for me to reassure you when you're like worried about whatever. It's like, babe, do not worry about it. You're gonna have a job. You're gonna be fine. You're gonna make everyone
We're gonna
proud.
have boyfriends.
We're gonna have boyfriends. That's what we have to reassure each other a lot. That's one of the things, okay? We're gonna have boyfriends. Like, I'm not worried for you whatsoever, and I can see that from like an outside perspective.
Yes, and it feels so good to have someone who cares about you.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah.
There are people who are part of your family who aren't like blood related.
Yeah.
But you're part of my family. You're my sister. And especially being so far away from home.
Yeah.
Like, I haven't said it on the pod, but of course I'm from Brazil.
Okay. Carolina, my other friend, she's Brazilian. Dani's Brazilian. And my guardian angel is a Brazilian.
And your future husband is
my
Brazilian.
future husband is Brazilian. It makes sense because my first boyfriend was Brazilian.
Yes.
It just makes sense.
If you really think about it,
everyone's
Brazilian.
Yeah. Okay.
No, yeah, but like my family is so far away from here, and having a support system, having someone to rely on. And what I find really funny is that every time I meet you, I know exactly what the vibe is going to be for the day. And when we meet.
Yes.
Because most of the times we see each other, it's not planned.
Yeah.
But we still end up seeing each other.
Yeah.
All the time.
Yeah.
And so very often I'll go get breakfast at the dining hall and I'll just see Lydia.
Yeah.
And from like the moment I see you, I know if you're sad or if you're happy.
Yeah.
And if we're going to have a crazy conversation. Sometimes we have crazy like sometimes we have crazy conversations at Leo. It's very, very common. But sometimes we'll like cry in the dining hall.
We'll both be there crying.
Yes, and we get each other.
We
and
do.
It's great. When I see Lydia in the morning,
you can tell straight away.
Yes.
I think what I like about our friendship so much is just feeling comfortable. I miss that, you know? I missed that before I met you. That feeling, like, when you can just go and relax and be yourself. And there's no expectations.
You know what? Like, I agree.
Really?
I think going into winter break, I was very exhausted and also just kind of tired of friendships that I've been having at Georgetown, just because all of them were always about what you're doing, what are you applying for, what are you doing this summer. It's always very transactional. That's how I felt. Yeah. And I just missed having friends that I could be myself and not talk about serious stuff. Yeah. Because inside, I'm crazy. Yeah. You know it. I'm crazy.
In a wonderful way.
In a wonderful way.
Like...
In a beautiful way. But also... but I just missed, like, laughing and not feeling like I need to prove that I'm smart.
Yes. I know exactly.
And I feel this way with, like, I feel very relaxed. I don't need to prove to you that I'm smart. Yeah. With a lot of people, I do have to do that. Yeah. And it's very exhausting.
I know. Me too. And, like, that's, like, the number one thing I appreciate so much about our friendship is that it doesn't feel like I'm being drained. Mm-hmm. I just, like, I'm energized or I'm calm or I'm happy or I'm relaxed. Mm-hmm. I'm just so grateful. Yeah. So grateful.
I'm sorry. Stop.
So grateful. Yeah. Okay.
What's the next topic on the agenda? I don't want to say boys.
Parties. That's what
Parties,
we said.
yes.
Yeah. We get to
Almost! We're beating the Bechdel test!
We're doing so well with the Bechdel test today. Like, honestly, we win.
Yes.
We win.
Yesterday was bad.
Yesterday we did not.
Wait, yesterday we didn't even see each other.
Oh, you're right.
day
So,
before.
yeah, yesterday we did the Bechdel test. The day before was bad.
The day before was terrible.
I told Dani that I spoke to my therapist today, and I was like telling her about how I'm like finding it a little hard with boys, and Dani's like, "What did your therapist say?" Did she have any advice?
Yeah, it's not looking great.
Okay. That's all we're gonna say. That's all we're gonna say.
About boys.
Okay, moving on. Today is a very big party day at our school.
Yes.
And Dani and I are not really the party type, or I've struggled a lot with parties and going out since I've been at college. And I'll say a little bit, and then maybe you'll put a little pop, and then we'll like link it together.
Okay,
Love it.
I like that.
Mm-hmm. But I've been invited to like a few, I think I've gone to like 20 parties since I've been at college, and I've never enjoyed myself. And I don't know if it's the people, if it's the place, if it's just not my vibe, but I struggle so much with feeling like it's me, like I'm the problem, like I don't get it, like I'm not fun enough. I think also I really don't drink. And that's just because I've had so many like vices over the years, and I was just coming out of a hospital for an eating disorder when I came to Georgetown. And so it didn't make sense to start like drinking heavily. Like my nutritionist didn't advise me to do that. They were like, no, like maybe right now just focus on eating disorder recovery, like not alcoholism. And so I was like, fair enough. And I just don't really feel the urge to drink that much anyways. But I think because of that, I feel really like kind of outside the bubble of like social life and parties at uni.
Yeah, also we're both crazy.
We keep saying that, but
it's true. I don't think alcohol would be.
No, I get asked on a daily basis if I'm on something.
I've witnessed this happen like multiple times. People asking Lydia, "Are you on something?" And Lydia is very sober. No, she's
like I'm as sober as a cat.
Yeah, is that like a thing people say?
No, I made that up.
I would never be able to know.
Yeah, it's okay. English is your first language.
Okay, Lydia. Well, obviously, I come from Brazil, and I think that the party culture there is very
crazy.
Crazy, right?
Yeah. Carnival.
Carnaval, yes.
Yeah.
People love to party, and people start partying at a very young age, I would say.
Yeah.
But I've never really been a party person. It's not only because of, I guess, the way that my parents raised me, because they raised me in a way that was like not very like pro parties and pro like drinking alcohol a lot. They're not very like against alcohol, like never drink alcohol. But it's something in me. I don't feel very comfortable at parties. I don't know. I think I'm a little awkward. I don't know what to do.
Yeah.
Coming to Georgetown, I already knew people would want to go to party, but I didn't really feel peer pressure just because I came from a place that people already partied, and I was already someone who didn't party a lot.
Yeah.
So I didn't really feel peer pressured. I've been to very few parties. I just don't feel good. Yeah. And I think that's fine. But because everyone's doing it, it feels like you have to. Yeah. You don't have to party. We have a lot of fun.
No, I completely agree with that. I have more fun, actually, when I'm with you and we're on a walk or getting frozen yogurt than I do at a party. Like, just laughing with my friends in the library brings me, like, so much joy. Like,
and also, if you like partying, that's good too. Like,
fine. But we're speaking about it like from our experience.
I think that liking partying is like the rule for people our age, and so whenever people don't really love it, you feel like you're like weird. And sometimes people will come up to me like, "Oh, what are your plans for today?" Like, I don't really have that many plans, and they're like, "Oh."
I haven't been invited to a single party.
Really?
Isn't that crazy?
I've been invited to a single party.
Okay. No, but I haven't. And I can't take offense to that because I don't put myself in those spheres.
You know what's funny?
What?
There's this guy from my dorm building, and we met during orientation week.
Yeah.
And I told him I was Brazilian, and he said, "Oh, I know you're a party girl." And then, because I didn't have any friends, it was like my first week. I was like, "Yes!" Like,
yes!
Yes! And so we talked about it for a little bit, and then he said, "Do you know what's going on this weekend?" Of course I did not know what was going on this weekend. I was not going to anything.
Yeah.
Then I was like, "No, but tell me, like, if you find out, let me know. Like, tell me." And so I would see him for, like, many times over the months, and every single time he saw me, he's like, "So, like, what parties are you going to?
Yeah.
Like, what are you doing?" And I was like, "I don't know. Like,
No,
you need to let me know." And so I feel like
you're this persona.
Yes, he thinks I'm a party girl. I'm not a party
He still
girl.
thinks that?
I don't know. I haven't seen him in a while.
Oh my God.
But maybe he did for a while.
Maybe he's listening to this episode.
Yes.
Hi,
I'm not a party girl. I actually dislike parties. But I think that there are fun parties that are good.
Yes, I just haven't been to them yet.
But I mean, birthday parties are fun.
Yes, yes. I'm going to do a big 21st next year.
I'm so excited.
Yeah, it's going to be
excited.
big. Funded by Lydia Inc.
Some parties are fun.
Yeah.
What I mean by parties I don't like is just like parties that people are there just to like drink and, you know,
Make out.
Exactly.
I think for me to enjoy a party, it has to be very specific.
Yeah.
And so I just don't have a lot of luck. Like,
what's the last party you've enjoyed?
That's a good question. Like, actually enjoyed. Like,
Yeah.
actually had fun.
Yeah.
I was like 15 or 16.
That's the same thing for
Yeah.
me. I had
It
a
was
friend's quinceañera. I
Oh,
really
and you
enjoyed it.
Yeah,
I
my
really
friend's
enjoyed
sweet 16s, I had so much fun. I mean, albeit I was 15, 16 at that time, so we would just drink a lot of vodka.
I did not drink a lot of
No, we would
wine.
just drink, like, very heavily. Because, like, that's also, like, the London culture. Like, I did all of that, like, super heavy, like, drinking at a young age. And we did all the, like, making out. And then I kind of grew up a bit.
Mhm.
And I'm not saying that the people who, like, do that now at college aren't grown up. I think it's just we had two different life experiences and grew up in two different ways. And it's just not my vibe anymore.
I also think that, like, of course, we took gap years. So
we took gap years, so we're like...
advanced freshmen. We're level 2.
We're level 2.
But I think that many of the freshmen here, it's the first time that they have freedom.
Yeah.
And so, like, drinking looks really fun and new. But I don't know. For us gap year girlies, like, it's whatever. Like, we're
But
just
I'm not against drinking. Like, I'll have
I'm
a
not
cocktail,
against
like,
drinking.
every, like, now and again. And I really am okay with people drinking. Like, I don't judge or any of that stuff. And again, like, I used to, like, be out every weekend and drink until I was blackout. And so I understand as well, like, the urge to do that. I think it's just hard to be on the same level as other people. Like, when you're not drinking.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, like, you don't
it's-
have to, like, talk about it as if drinking was, like, a monster. Like, I haven't drank anything since I've been in the U.S., but also because I want to be a legal queen. Like, yes.
She's good. She's
I'm
a good girl.
Yes, I follow the law.
Yes, she does.
But, like, it's fine, I think, if you...
I think it's just hard to get on with people or to enjoy parties if you're not crazy about drinking. Like, it's fine to be sober. Like, I'm not saying anything bad about that, but I think because I'm sober, I really don't actually vibe at these parties.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Honestly, I don't even know if I would vibe because I just don't go anymore. Or I've never even been to parties like that. But I just want to put an emphasis on, like, how much fun we have.
No, I agree with that, and I think you can have fun in so many other ways than, like, just these parties or things, and I've discovered that this year, and I think the statistics are, like, 75% of college kids don't drink.
Really?
Let's Google. I don't think
We
that's
can
right.
Google.
Let's Google.
I don't know.
How many college kids per year don't drink? Statistics. 25 to 30% of college students abstain from alcohol. showing up to 68% reporting no drinking. Roughly 1 in 5 students don't drink at all. So like, it's
so you're not alone.
No, definitely not. And it's not like I feel alone. It's more just hard sometimes when you see everyone having fun and you wonder why you aren't that person.
But honestly, if you feel like you don't want to drink, but you're being peer pressured into drinking,
definitely.
And you still want to have fun, just come hang out with us.
come hang out.
You're
come
gonna
listen
have
to the
lots of
podcast.
fun.
Oh yeah, you're gonna have fun with us. Okay, we do things here.
What are the most fun things we've done together?
Okay, the Vespa rides always
Vespa
fun.
rides are so
Vespa
fun.
rides are fun. The zoo.
The zoo
even though
was
like the big
amazing.
animals should not be in there, but like.
But the pandas.
I know you like the pandas.
The pandas.
He just sat there eating.
He was
bamboo.
just eating nonstop, and he had like so much food around him.
They
he
eat
was
like
drowning.
600 pounds of bamboo a day. It's crazy.
Crazy.
God.
And then he went to drink water, and he just like.
He rolled over.
Yeah.
That was fun.
So
we
funny.
go see my Brazilian vovó.
Yes, we
Yeah,
went to see the
That's
guardian
fun.
angel.
The guardian angel.
I just like going on walks with you. Going on walks.
Boba.
is fun. Froyo.
Just chatting.
Sitting in the
about
lawn.
life. Sitting
On
in
the
the
lawn.
lawn.
Yeah.
All these things.
All
Like,
these things, yeah.
I think.
I'm just repeating everything.
I'm nervous about the podcast. All these things. Yeah, whatever you say.
On the lawn. Sitting.
On the lawn.
Getting boba.
Boba.
We record silly videos.
We record silly videos. I know, I'm repeating the things you say.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Maybe we did have a drink today.
See, we're having fun and we're sober. We're completely sober right now.
Hashtag sobriety.
Hashtag sober. Hashtag fun.
Hashtag fun. No. You know what I've realized? It's never about the environment, about the drinking, about whatever. It's about the people. I would have fun wherever you are.
I would have fun anywhere you are. Sometimes I just feel like I miss Lydia and it's been like 5 hours.
Yeah. Yeah, we didn't see each other yesterday.
But you know something I think that is cool for us to talk in the podcast? It's just like for anyone out there who's struggling to make friends in college.
Yes. We
Right?
struggled. Well, I can't speak for you. I struggled immensely, guys. Okay, like Dani and I only really got close like 6-7 months into my freshman year. 6 months.
Yeah. No,
Right?
it took a while.
It took a while. Like the whole first freshman semester, I struggled so much. Okay, I had friends, didn't go well. I have about 40 ops on this campus. Okay?
She does.
And I didn't do anything. Like, we just kind of fell... Well, maybe I did. We fell out, okay? The friendship wasn't right, whatever. Because a lot of friendships you make in freshman year are kind of out of convenience, out of kind of being alone. And you, like, attach yourself or connect with people and then it ultimately doesn't work out. I had a lot of that. I struggled so much and I was so alone. And I've spoken about this before, but I ate every single meal by myself for ages, and that was really depressing. It takes a toll on you. Like, okay, the first couple weeks it's like, okay, fine, but when you're months in and you're eating dinner by yourself sometimes, it is really hard.
It is hard because you just look at people having conversations and in their little friend groups and you're like, I wish I had that.
Yeah.
But I also feel like you need to let things happen naturally. And not force anything. Because freshman year, like especially first semester friendships, it's what you said. It's out of convenience because you're desperate for friends. You're alone. You miss your family.
I'll admit.
And so anyone you see and you like create a little bond, you're going to stick with that person. But the thing is, you weren't born together.
Yeah.
Right? And now looking back, like I really liked the friendships I made during my first semester. But over time, you realize that sometimes you're really incompatible in different ways. And sticking with only one group of people is not good for you.
Yeah.
I don't think it's good for anyone. I was kind of reflecting on that, and that's something that I wanted to leave behind in high school.
Yeah.
I'm an adult now, and I just want to be friends with as many people as I can. And so by only having lunch with
one
group of people. And I started to realize that every time I wanted to do something, go study, go have a meal, go off campus, have fun, every time I was calling the same people. Yeah. And I was like, there's something wrong in this, because if anything happens, I don't want to be stuck with these people. Nothing against them. It's just that I want to have more friends. I want to broaden my
your horizons. Yeah.
Exactly. And then from that point, I started just talking to everyone. And I think we both do this. Yeah. We talk to everyone.
And you do a really good job. Like, I have so much admiration for Dani, but she'll speak to so many people, and everyone on this campus loves her, and you have loads of different friends, and I think that's like really amazing for you.
But so do you. Like, I always thought of you as someone like very extroverted, and we when we're together, we're walking, we just like say hi to a lot of people. It's really fun. But I think the biggest like advice is don't try to look for a friend group. Yeah. Just try to look for people. And also, don't be too serious when you're talking to them as well. Just, like, be a little crazy. Yeah. I founded a Minecraft secret society.
I didn't know we were mentioning that. No more fucking secret society.
Sorry. Well...
what am I? I'm assistant...
You're assistant to the regional manager. We have a regional director for dictatorships. Well, yeah, and so, like, and I met this friend of ours, and it was, like, my second time ever talking to him, and we just founded a Minecraft society. Yeah. Like, it's not that serious.
Yeah, and also, the right friendships will stay. Like, we didn't become friends straight away, but our friendship still happened because it was meant to. Yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah. So, like, don't stress too much about it, because the right friendships and the right people will always stay.
Like, we knew each other, but we weren't close for a long time, and then out of nowhere, we went on a walk, and then we became so close, and we found out that we had so many things in common.
Yeah, exactly. So I think that just taught me so much that you don't need to worry. You could do whatever. You can't mess up what's meant for you.
Yeah. And just don't be afraid to be you.
Yeah. Because at the end of the day, people are gonna find out, okay? People are gonna find out.
It's hard to hide.
It's hard to hide at one point.
When someone makes a 6'7" joke, like, I can't hide it.
No, she and the 6'7" thing, okay? I don't understand. I don't want it.
No, but it's hard to hide it. And sometimes we just like screaming.
Yes.
What else do we do that is crazy?
Just like whatever. I think that's the thing. We're very much ourselves with each other, and that's the best part, and that's what makes our friendship sustainable. So be you.
Embrace craziness.
Embrace craziness, because that's how you find real, long-lasting friendships.
Yeah, I think so.
Well, thank you so much, Dani, for coming on the pod today. I think we said so many good things, and I'm so happy that everyone got to meet the regional manager, or the manager in general.
I'm not the regional manager.
You're the manager. She's the manager. Okay? Because she is behind all of this, okay? She's my biggest supporter. She is in talks with, like, all the big, like, companies, okay? Like, we are a functioning business.
We are.
No, but she's the best. And you're gonna come back on, and we're gonna do it when we both have boyfriends, okay?
I can't wait.
Can't wait.
We might never do it.
Don't even say that. Don't even joke about that. No. We're gonna be back on here.
Joke.
Hashtag joke, okay? We're gonna be back on here when we both have boyfriends. I'll need a bigger bed for that. Yes.
But by then, I'm sure Lydia Inc. is gonna...
Lydia Inc. is gonna be huge, okay? We're gonna have, like, 5 podcast studios. 5 double beds. Yeah, but definitely you're coming back on here, and I'm so glad you all got to meet her. And yeah, thank you so much for everything you do.
I'm so happy to be here. It was great.
Yeah.
And yeah, thank you so much, Lydia. I'm really happy, and I hope you enjoyed it. And bye.
No, you're doing good. I appreciate you all so much, and I will see you in the next episode. Beijos.
Beijos, ciao.
Ready? Mwah. Mwah.